Hey guys, Steve from Exclusive Wraps here. We've got something a little bit different for you. We've just had this beautiful looking Lotus Exige 410 dropped off to us for a full PPF kit. Now, the thing that's a little bit different is this car actually currently has a full PPF package, kit, whatever you want to call it, applied to it. However, unfortunately, it's not very good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around the car with you, show you what things the owner isn't happy about, and what things we think really should be done differently. Talk about what the problem is, how we're gonna fix it, how we're gonna do it better than it has been done previously. And then we're gonna take you through the process of unwrapping the car, cleaning it up, cutting new templates for it, and getting them installed on the car. Let's go for a quick walk around the car, and we're gonna identify some of the things that are not done very well, and we're gonna talk about how we are gonna do them differently. So first thing that we're going to notice, or that most of you will probably notice, is there are a lot of joins in funny places on this car. Now Lotuses are quite unique vehicles in that they've got the clamshell front and also the rear, so the bumpers are not separate parts of the car, so they don't give you a lot of great places to put joins. However, it could definitely be done a little bit differently. So in the case of this one here, you can see, there goes my phone, we've got a joint along the front, another one on the side, obviously on both sides, and you can see there are some really, geez, I'm popular today. There are some very strange or incorrectly stretched areas. So we've got some pinching up here. The material's cut a little bit jagged, and then it sort of misses here. And even stranger is actually on the other side. We have this mishmash of zigzaggy joins. I don't even know how to describe what's going on here. The top panel here comes down beside the headlight, but only very, very small section. The edges are lifting here and there. And then when we come down here to the lower front bar, you can see we've got some zigzaggy, funny looking joins down here that probably gone and cut through a little bit there. A lot of funny joins here. You've got film overlapping here rather than sort of coming up and butt joining. Bubbles and things here. Now, on the odd occasion, you might find with a PPF install, you might end up with a little air pocket or moisture bubble here and there. They'll usually go away very quickly. And if they don't, it's a fairly simple remedy. But these are in such odd spots and obviously weren't attended to early on. So we've got some materials sort of fingering along the carbon section on the front here, so that probably wasn't stretched correctly. And we've got a nice big gap in there. It's traveling along down the car, we can see that there's some really full-on stretch marks on the corners where they've tried to stretch and wrap those corners. They've turned out really white, cracked. They don't really look very good. Moving down the door, we could see that the door handles were not pre-cut, they were hand cut, because this looks like it's been done with a 50-cent piece. It's very jagged and the edges are not staying down. And if we, in fact, take a look down here, where this was relief cut, it's all over the place. It goes down and then up. You've got bubbles and things in there. Again, it's just not very tidy, not very good. I've got to tell you guys, while we're filming this, we're finding more and more things we didn't even notice before. There's a big wedge cut out of the little side sort of fin vent, whatever you want to call this panel. You can see right there, just section completely missing. It's a strange and probably unnecessary relief cut, I suppose. If we come down to the side skirt here, this ends about 10 millimeters before the edge, doesn't wrap in at all. It stops very short there. If you look up here, again, the material doesn't go around the edge at all. It's just not a consistent line. You've got funny edges. Oh my God, I'm lost for words here, guys. Sorry, this is probably a very poor description of a very poor PPF job. Another thing we can see, so again, not consistent from left to right. In fact, it's not even about being consistent. There's just a whole chunk of film missing, and it looks like we've got a few cuts in there. Funny little bubbles and edges that are just not stuck down along the engine cover. So you've got bubbles running all through here. Again, these are simple things to remedy and should be picked up early on when doing the install. It shouldn't be going out like that. Another strange joint, doesn't really butt join up. You can see you've got funny little jagged edges. So, oh wow, there's a little chunk missing there. These are all obviously hand cut. We've got a join that runs along the top here. We've got some fingers there. Lots and lots and lots of bubbles all the way around the outside. Okay, so now you've seen the mess that we're dealing with. I'm gonna take this into the shop. Let's get it unwrapped, get it clean, and get some film on it. here is the finished product. So we'll give you a bit of a collection of snapshots that are going to show you some comparisons of the before and the after, to show you how we've really taken the standard of this install up several notches from where it was initially, and to be quite honest, where it probably should have been in the first place. I hope you can appreciate the differences and the improvements that we've put into this. If you'd like to see it in person, get a better, closer look at the details of PPF, how it's installed and things like that, you're more than welcome to swing past our facility at your leisure during our business hours, and one of our team will be happy to take you through and explain these details that you've seen on this video, but to you in person. You can see some of the nice cars that we're working on, such as these. And hopefully we can help you with your PPF and coating needs. Thanks for watching.